Good evening, humans of planet Earth. Now I said I wouldn't do Dragon's Dogma 2 for more than a preview. I got really addicted to it. Enjoy! Inception. My desktop is a mess. Oh, by the way, I have actually gotten my controller. I finally got a new Xbox controller.
Stream Elements. CJGamerX is now live streaming Dragon's Dogma 2, CJGamerX's Wacky World.
God, I gotta find a filter for bots. I think I will. Let's see. It's a really cool broadcast. I haven't even got started yet. Where do all these bot accounts come from? Alright, run task manager. I'm keeping Yuzu due to the, let's see why it's... Oh, it's stuck in my memory. Oh, I hate it whenever that happens with modern games. I apologize, guys. I will be back very, very shortly. Okay, I am back. I also added some mods that I thought were really cool as well. Oh my god, modern game. Oh, bugs. Bugs. Lots of bugs.
Farted. Hey, what's up? I love your stream. It is quite entertaining. Keep it up. Got some suggestions for you that will be very helpful in improving ya stream. Mind at
Oh my god, all these... Where do these accounts come from? That's what I want to know. Oh yeah, the new update, they did improve some core features of the game. But honestly, what the fuck is this? I'm sorry guys, I'll be right back. There, I fixed it. Well, that was a lovely start to bot accounts, and not to mention several display errors. My cursor was not supposed to be showing up alongside my controller. Once again, something is still stealing priority. Fucker. There we go. Yay, fixed. Okay.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's
I made a few changes. There's some
freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be
there's some mods that I installed.
We must not let down our guard.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
And I've also learned how to long jump. You can do cool things with it too. That is, if I got the timing right that time. You can initiate the Arisen Space Program. No, I have the True Warfare mod, and I also have the 8 skill slot mod, because back whenever I was playing Dark Arisen, I had where I just decided to continue the grindier part on my own.
Have been doused in oil.
There was a bug. Well, not really a bug, more like a feature, where basically the sword would. So before I knew it, I was actually starting to grow accustomed to having 8 skill slots.
That battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Just a touch.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark. Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
Let's see. Get those fuckers with an arrow. I wanna see where they're hiding whenever they do that.
This can be combined to craft things.
Damn, I mixed up that timing.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I'll get it right soon.
I'm all for smelling the roses, but just now I'd rather press on.
Let's see, make a camp. Well, yeah, the FMVs are also really cool in this.
my head tonight. For all I've stuffed myself.
I stuffed myself today too. Carrying on.
We are none of us alike in vocation. I grant you lightning's thanks.
Prepare yourself.
Alright. Continuing down here.
Must you run so fast?
Yes, I
can't
must
believe
run
my
fast.
strength's arisen.
I must go
Let us
faster.
endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
We've got problems.
No need of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I think she got it there.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
A treasure chest.
Sex
Shall we see if we can't
percentage,
make our way over to
Ulrika. It's too bad it's just a romance scene.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't
Yes, his wares. What do you have? You have a
regret it.
stone shard, I'm keeping that one thing that boosts damage from fire attacks though.
Hope to see you again, El.
I should probably
Well,
put
it
that
takes
ripened
to make
princess
a
harp
sale.
so then
And
the
this cellar had nothing to tempt us with.
store it
Up
in
until
storage
better
and
spent
halve.
elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Oh, well, I see something really cool. Let me see if I'm actually like, I might be too far to do it. I don't know.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor.
It
And
worked.
rarely the same one.
Wordsworth here.
And I found out that you can also do other things besides a long jump. Like if you time that right, I could have made it over top of to like that mountain.
One of us has been drenched.
If you time it like all at the same time, it can be used as a proxy jump instead of a long jump.
Well done.
I found this really cool combo that someone else was doing, and I want to see if I can do it too.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I can do no less than service to the business.
Eat.
Reinforcements have come to aid our foes. If we're to have any hope of this, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. Let our foes cower before lightning's crackle.
Nice. Got another vocation rank up in Magic Knight, which is pretty sweet. Failed successfully.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I like this guard armor.
Oh,
I'll put this to use.
Hold on, I think if she gets stuck on an enemy or whatnot too long, you can actually fail her quest. And get our back. Let me get our back on this main road for a sec here. Why, hello there. Bridal carry.
at last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Oh, but I can't just throw her on top of the mountain. That's, although even though it's true love to throw someone over the mountain.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see
I
to...
wanna. Perfect.
Whate'er trials we may face,
Although I had to tackle her to do it, but oh well. That's fine. What's love without a little bit of bite?
What is that? A tower? Nay. A statue?
We ought to take a closer look.
spend all day here.
Do you absolutely have to take her back to Halve, though? Harv, I keep saying Halve.
Except... would air child go where'er your quest calls you?
I'll look that up later. Not sure if you absolutely have to.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I see. Here's some basic items here. But I really just want the harpsids.
Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
Mabel, now that you are almost 30 minutes in, how is the feel and dexterity of the new Xbox controller comparative to before?
The new Xbox controller is an OEM one. I got it from Xbox itself rather than getting an RGB PC dedicated. And honestly, there's some rough grips on both the left and the right side.
Oh, what
It's a little bit.
It is a chest.
Most OEM controllers are a little bit clickier than they have like they click. So if you set your keyboard too high, if you set your sensitivity too high, mic sensitivity too high, people will notice it. But otherwise, it's quite nice.
Lend me your aid. Appreciate it.
Okay, so now I'm doing an escort request. For example,
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's in
the cool thing about having grips on the controller and more protruding is that I can actually like. I'm ambidextrous, so I can play. So I'm actually like playing this with my left hand right now. I'm actually playing this with my left hand while chugging some Mountain Dew right now.
I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows. Indeed, you are correct. I grant you lightning slays.
Do not get past me! Come on then! Let's dance.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I'd say that the newer the OEM model does have a better feeling than the like some of the PC variants.
That's the spirit! Focus. The battle continues. Splendid. Path to victory is myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Now that is a surprise.
Mabel, which would you rather use in intense battle?
If that is what what you wish, Arisen. I'll go on ahead.
Which one would I rather use in intense battles like that? Honestly, I'd rather use the OEM.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
No bridge, no problem. Watch this.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
Except for the fact that my escort can't go that far.
All my gear's fresh.
Okay, come on, Princess Lenart.
Let me get that.
No creepy Carly's hiding, I don't think.
Joker's pack. How's it going?
I'm doing well. How are you?
We've got them on the run. Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
Joker's pack. I fixed my PC issues.
No harm in...
I saw. Unfortunately, Microsoft, whenever you get a bug on Microsoft systems now, it's your responsibility, because they fired their whole Q. They fired like most of their QA team for AI.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering. It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Yeah, but my escort doesn't need to go all the way to... Oh, no. Whoops.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. Let our foes cower before lightning strikes.
Alright, let's go. No, I had a really good Easter dinner today, and I even got some pie to watch shows with. So today was nice.
Joker's pack. Microsoft has been making cuts for years, but this is getting ridiculous. corrupted system files from updating OS? That's a no for me. Thank God for command prompt.
Battle is best avoided here.
I mean, I would run, I would actually, like, use Linux if it could run half the shit that I need to actually. But there are a lot of, still a lot of, and I looked into it, there's still a lot of things that just will not run on a Linux computer. Certain things, like, say, Photoshop, Paint.net, whatnot, just straight up will not. Sonic Frontiers also would not run on my Linux distribution. I could not use it. It will not run anything that uses Visual Studio, which, by the way, most modders need some tools that have Visual Studio on it. It's still like whenever people were like, "Oh, Linux is much better, better now." Yes, but to say that you can switch entirely to it is fucking cap. And I am tired of the technologically inclined community saying otherwise.
Linux would be good if games were actually made for it, but that OS would need updated first.
Yeah, and there ain't no way Linus is making an agreement with Microsoft to share a contract with like Visual Studio and DX12 so that certain things actually run on it. DirectX to Vulkan is very buggy with some games too. So so you need mods to play games with Linux. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? This Griffin's about to get away.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
Joker's pack. We'd basically need a gaming Linux OS.
Strike fast, and that quarry shall fall.
I literally nuked it.
Master, I like it.
I'll slit your bleeding throat. What's this about?
One moment you're helping them kill a Griffin. Yes, we need a gaming Linux OS. We need one that actually can do multimedia modding and whatnot.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Open this
We're alone
chest.
for meetings.
Nice.
Perhaps we might
Another
stop a
weak stone
moment.
shard.
Appreciate it. It isn't much, but I wanted.
You gave me rift crystals for that export. That was nice.
Joker's pack. It won't happen the way things are.
The way things are, no. Linux, it uses, I mean, open source is great and all, but if it can't run, if it still can't run like 25, like even like 75, like 25 to 50% of games, and I mean, this was after I had switched my whole computer to Linux to see if it was like any good, but I found out that half the time it couldn't run certain things, and when it did, it was very buggy. Oh shit, it's a Drake. I'm gonna kill it.
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
This should be of use.
Its heart is most vulnerable. Stilling its pulse with no need for it. It can be done. Look! The heart is there! How's our chance? Right! I thought you'd like this.
Joker's pack. The thing is, hardware isn't the limit anymore, it's software that seems so behind the times.
Right. And it's the only thing stopping me from... There's a lot of compatibility issues with Linux. Still.
I hope you weren't
Jesus, I am shredding health bars today.
Focus your attack. Strike fast, and our warriors are full.
I feel bad for anyone who isn't watching, because I am literally on fucking fire today. Oh! Oh!
Are you alright?
I guess at the last minute using a wake stone would probably be okay.
Knack for combining material.
This guy had a lot of Worm's Life crystals on him.
Left us apart.
Nice, let's do a quest. I'll use a fairy stone, that's fine.
I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry. Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find. Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your majesty to venture to but the sigil upon that letter from some days past. All the crest, yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. With such hindrances in mind, few may pass through Batal's fortress. With some coin, I was able to convince it ought guaranteed passage through the border. You shall have to act the part. But as...
Okay, so he gave me another port crystal that I can use to,
We are to escort our charge to the cenotaph. Shall we be on our way? Pray, allow me to show...
Might as well take a look.
pick up another fairy stone.
Stop by again soon.
There we go. I have a mod which lets me do that too, because, I did see a little bit of the point of putting, say, $5 microtransactions and things that you can normally discover yourself. My gratitude to you and whatever power orchestrated. It was the will of God.
A good sleep will ensure.
Okay, did anyone finish my pawn quest?
Joker's pack. I might buy Phantom Liberty since it's on sale.
Was intriguing to watch.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
You the Arisen. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Resting.
You the Arisen. Sven wants to meet with you.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean? Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Yeah, I find it interesting.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Points no good.
Okay, going up to the noble quarter.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over.
Let's see. So they said that, Sven in his quarters.
Long.
It's actually in the Queen's castle. Up here, if I remember correctly. Take a right, I believe. There it is.
As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since 'tis a letter she just. It seems to be addressed to. I passed an eye over it. Here. I thought, and if you do, that is only. I am in no. Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. Have you. No progress as yet?
Unfinished letter penned by Disa. Let's see. Who would I? First, I need to talk to the guy that I'm reporting to Brant about the letter. And then I need to...
Not more can be done. I shan't agree.
Dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Meanwhile, me scaring the townsfolk with my constant leaps. Wee.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
No, I totally forgot you.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master story.
This might be worth a read. Let's have a look then.
Well, we're gonna rest till nightfall, do more subterfuge.
We must rest.
I pressed the wrong one. Oh!
Our adventure continues.
Shall we get some rest then? I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Not yet.
You have my fullest confidence. The permit is intended. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Nah, too difficult, man. Sure. Why not?
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for Batal.
Good thing I have these fairy stones. And a port crystal I set up earlier.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this is good, I am relieved to see now. 'Twould be advantageous for you, and methinks 'tis where you will find that which is.
Yes, a destination in the Batals. But I must make rest.
Shall we do as that personage suggested, and make for the Rock Mouse's burrow?
Not right now.
Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
Not right now.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Night monsters are scary in the desert. Dude. Arabian Night!
A good sleep will in. I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
No.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust.
I have a dozen letters to see today.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. It is most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
Yes, we're gonna go the scenic route. Help. Help. Heal me.
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Do come again? Why? If I lose my next shipment to bandits, I'm... done for. Always a pleasure.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Hell. Did someone
have
else
arrived.
just...
This tavern is even pawns, so long as they've coined for their ale. Amazing. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Might as well buy him around.
Perhaps I ought to learn a new skill.
What business have you here?
Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as... Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss.
Yes, buy me a drink after I've already been drinking.
Say, have you heard of the fantastic... I am referring, of course, to... what I wouldn't give for a...
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
What the hell is she talking to me from?
The people, Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient, many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the... I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal, I would be glad to offer. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Back Batal without having their activities questioned. Glad I am to hear it. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and they are harsh in their persecution of the pawns. A simple plan, I know, but...
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite... relief?
Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. They are harsh in their persecute the simple plan, I know.
Well met, sir. How might I do it, sir?
Okay. Tend to give a residence permit to one of the guards.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the... However, you would do well to first travel to the old... For as a researcher of this laboratory...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mop.
I would fain aid you.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford?
Yes, we can afford to carry more, and we will. I must hoard all of the items. Yes. Hoard.
Putting that aside, ours is a party of women, by and large. And yet no two of us are the same.
Okay, let's try that again. There's like a certain amount of that you can't fall from. Let me take a look at my skills for a sec. Yes. Okay, I know what it is.
You called?
Thanks.
Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
I am in need of psychological aid because I seriously thought that falling like that would be There we go.
Here we go again. We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort. By your lead.
Well done.
hold of the enemy so that you might strike true.
Splendid.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Jesus, this is like wielding a machine gun as a bow.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Are we taking a load off so soon? We've only just rested.
I will protect you.
No more burden.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity. Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Good day to you.
Who are you? I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any? Who are you? I'm searching for blue crystal.
I grant you lightning space.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Keep messing up on the timing there.
Well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Yes. We shall throw shit at them. And it will be glorious.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Blue crystal shard. Didn't I put one of those in storage a while ago?
now we can return to this location when... Never weave a fairy stone to hand. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well met. Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price.
Fair price, meanwhile 9,999. Like, the fuck are you on about fair prices?
Nice.
I thought I had one of those. I have a jail key, so, I mean... see. I could have sworn I gathered some crystal, but I mean, I guess not.
Do come again. Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent...
Things rot pretty fast in this, kinda like the real world in some sense. In the real world, things rot relatively quickly as well.
Look as long as you please.
Let's see. Princess Harp said Spring Tonic. Shop, Soothing Brew, Waking Powder, Detoxifying. There we go.
Do come again.
I need to make some more before I go to the next fairy stone, but that's not really too big of a problem.
That changes things.
If I remember correctly, for things to ripen you have to like wait like 5 days.
Look as long as you please.
Totally original username. When Postal 2 gameplay. LOL.
I kind of want to play Postal 3, Postal 3.
Always a pleasure.
I mean Postal 4, not 3. 3's shit. Later on. I am really obsessed with this.
This is quite a quandary.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Interested in my wares?
Totally original username. Postal 4 got an update last week IRC.
Nice.
Welcome. And well. Met. Always a pleasure.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Do that. I'm currently working towards, I just got a fairy stone, so I just need to go back to where I was a while ago.
Somehow my feet always carry me. Oh no!
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Oof, yeah, sure. I got a discount on wake stones in Vermont. Sticky jumping is so cool.
You'd think they'd have learned from the last one that we're not to be trifled.
We fight. To arms.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Let our foes cower before lightning strikes. I'll kill all of the enemy.
Splendid.
No.
Oh, we prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We ought
What
to
the-
consider this a lesson.
I think
This
that
is
was
what
the
involves
skin of
when
our
we let down
teeth.
their guard.
Okay, that was a proxy jump. Now.
One ill-timed dodge, and I'm covered in bruises.
No more bird. Bird go explode.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Let's see. This. Cool, I'm gonna collect them all now that I've figured out where they are.
Look out, Arisen. We're under attack.
Alright. Yeah.
Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Now that is a surprise.
I'm picking up the support crystal that I left.
That reminds me. I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer.
Their destructive capabilities are a sight to behold.
Already thinking of replacing your friend. Okay, so this would be how you do it as a proxy jump.
To camp here, 'twould seem.
The sun has yet to set. We could rest here now or press on a while longer.
Now, what I can do from here is I can actually make it on top of this using a by using the long jump as a sort of very like short proxy. If I recall right, you have to delay the see? Then I would go over here.
Arisen, to me. I shall heal you.
If I hadn't fucked that up massively. But yeah, I don't think a lot of people know that, while you can use it as a long jump, you can also, considering it's an elevation glitch, you can also, caused by skill canceling, you can also use it as a proxy jump. There you are.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Still, I expect I'll find a use for the... 'Tis a god's sway. Well, by refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. However, small fragments are meaningless. Speaking of which, should you find any, 'tis possible that mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in...
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Yes, and we will.
How vast the sea is!
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths. This is a poor remuneration for our efforts, I must say.
Oh, 'tis a dismal feeling to be disappointed so utterly.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Oh, jeez. exactly missing anything?
Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Gather some mats. See. Over here, I think that there's a there's hearts and eggs, which are also nice, but
What
I want
could yon
to
chest be hiding? I must know.
anon behold at this message upon which I just found.
Let me get that.
Everyone has their own reasons for doing battle, but knowing that doesn't make it any easier to join the fray.
Right you are. I grant you lightning fangs.
Alright, use the camp.
Smashing success!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Curious how a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy and not your stomach.
Agreed. We ought to get...
I will be right back. But enjoy the scenery for now.
give ourselves a chance to... recover ere we continue on our journey.
Joker's Pack. Glorious meat. CJGamerX's. Indeed. CJGamerX's. Indeed. CJGamerX's. Indeed.
could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward, and you're like to stumble ere long. The greatest luxury civilization grants is the density of goods. Out here, we're fortunate to find anything of worth.
Never mind, we'll make it work. We're camping here again, are we? It is like to become our second home with how often we come here.
So long as we are safe and warm, I care not where we rest. I suppose we might as well gather what we can. Our master cuts a gallant figure in the throes of battle, but is no less striking here in the campfire's glow.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Alright, I'm back. Continuing where we left off, smartest thing to do would be to, it's till morning here.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Unfortunately, that shrine didn't really contain anything interesting.
Spaces.
Let us proceed with due caution.
Anything of interest.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
More to flame at any cost arisen.
No.
Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master.
This calls for a curative.
Give me buffs. Fine, bitch, I'll buff my weapon myself.
Let our foes cower before lightning.
Oh, come on.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
That was the dumbest death I've ever seen. That's Dragon's Dogma for you. You did not get a high five for that. That was terrible.
Let me be the one to collect it.
A new spot in the cave. Sure. Here.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I've actually completely forgotten how to get to Dogma. I think you actually have to go down the shore and then, out this way. There we go. My sense of direction is back. I like doing that.
We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's contempt for us.
Let no hardship keep us from our charge. We go with the Arisen wheresoever that journey may take us.
Whatever's to be. Done.
See.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow you. It will be an honor to serve by your side.
Defeat an ogre, 10k, higher than that. Mention a good looking one. Keep that port crystal there. See.
Here we go again. We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
No quarrel here.
See if I can do an MLG thing. Yes.
I grant you lightning spans.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Nice golem. Too bad I have to destroy it now. Omaewa mo Shindera.
Tis not every day one happens upon a material so rare.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
This fruit has quite the temper.
I'm on my way. Resist if you can. Let my magics grant you an elemental speed.
No. That's Vegeta's technique. That's Vegeta's technique. Okay, I see what they're doing now. They're basically ambushing from corners and shit.
Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
That's Vegeta's technique. Oh, that was badass.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let's endeavor to keep up.
Not bad. Glad to be of service.
Raven, are you alright?
I think throwing people like this is funny. That was sick. That was utterly disgusting, but it was funny. I did that wrong. Alright, let's go again. There we go.
Let our foes cower before lightning's crackle. The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Now that is a
No reinforcements for you. Force choke.
That was hard won.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try
Fucking
not to slip
looters.
up again.
Must remember that they aren't the intelligent sort. You come upon someone with full plate armor and they think, oh
Not
yeah.
battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves. True enough.
I can't imagine there even a
I understand the inclination of it. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures after
No.
Should your pack grow over full,
I'm at like half health. Let me make a camp. Fortunately, I only have rotting.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night? I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Ooh, a new calling request? Yeah.
There's a cave near here that we haven't explored yet. I found out about it in another world. Shall I show it to you?
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Much obliged. Take this. I'll not
Tis really coming down. The worst it can do is break our equipment.
No. No. Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
You know what I hate more than looters? Goblins. And there's a massive pack of them up here. Somehow figure out how to get up here. See, do a few proxy jumps and I should be able to get up there. I misjudged that. Try this.
poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
They nuked. My pawns nuked it. Okay, let's give that another try. You know what I hate more than looters?
I shall fly to your aid, Master.
Goblins. Unholy abominations. Rise, what is that there? Still not quite. It's actually a bit better than this weapon.
Battle is best avoided here. I grant you lightning spells.
Poison is a nasty affliction.
Okay, going down here for a little bit. So I can't figure out how to use that.
I am grateful to you, Arisen.
I need her for her pawn quest.
A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Fuck poison, Saurians. Get launched.
Asp's attack with a fell venom.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Oh shit, it's another Drake. I can handle it.
One of us has been poisoned. Let my magic spark you with elemental.
here to aid you. This foe is nigh unstoppable when 'tis gone. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper. It is a foe worthy of caution. Not save our best, forsooth.
Look! The heart is there! Now's our chance to strike! This brute has quite the temper.
One of us has been poisoned. I'll save you.
I really thought I could get away with doing this without a wake stone.
It has a means to control pawns. We cannot afford to fall prey to these attacks. Fire's fury shan't be a pain against this foe. Let's save our fire magic. I grant your weapon a magical boon. I should be glad to assist you.
Let's see. Eliminate this fucker.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste. Heart ought to be our target. Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done. Now, while the heart is exposed,
No. 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 Still am. Just your amount of like wound damage is ludicrous.
I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine.
We pawns must endeavor not to fall behind.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
Not yet.
Master, I'm not. I'll put this to use.
I knew you would come. You seek answers, and you shall have them. If 'tis within my power to know, I simply do. The life force, and such is how I came to know of your arrival in the... 'Tis a most useful ability, as I'm sure you will agree. Of course, loath as I am to admit it, I know little. I sense a land soaked in warmth. A warmth akin, yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea. Though 'tis strange, 'twould seem a path will be open to you in time. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harb.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Can it be the path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead if you so desire. You will find the path you ought to follow. Would you know the fate of an... This meeting shall...
See, so I go to Harv Village. Of course it won't work because I literally just used it somewhere with the roof. Silly me.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I must set up a port. I'm gonna set up a port crystal later to Volcanic Manor. I mean the volcanic area, but for now, go here.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze them.
About time you came along. I've a special... or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Ah, good. You're awake. Look, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such as he himself would have it. He was yet he tired of his duty.
And abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of the just and goodly ruler. There was not a single person.
It sounds unfortunate, but I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten it. Would that I could... Come see me again if it...
Aw, so sweet. It's kind of like he's kind of like the Dragon's Dogma variant of Nobark Noonan. Lord and Savior.
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen them. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the pub. I should have liked to at any rate. I'd best report this discovery to my commander.
Strange. I suppose our only choice is to venture inward.
Indeed, you are correct.
Harv boasts a clear view of yon structure, risen from the deep.
Curiously, it does not seem... to be of mortal make.
Was most quick.
Buy a little something, won't you?
Anything good? Yes. $22,500 just for. Those 5 materials to sell, and just about that much will do.
Many thanks, sir. Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Now I have a cape, but
An
a cape,
investment made for
but a
silver
sexy
towers can hardly be called extravagant.
purple, the sexy feather cape, more befitting of a magic knight.
Welcome to browse my wares. Can I interest you in a room, sir?
Deposit some more worm's life crystals.
Do stop by again.
Where are you off to now? This is just what I needed. Always a fresh mood. Time to get back to work. Look nice here. Always a fresh mood.
Sitting.
Might I interest you in my hunt?
Might I interest you in everything except for what's rare? Griffin pinions are pretty easy to get.
Humble wares. Hope to see you again.
There we go. Alright, proceeding onward.
Makes my hair stand on end.
All I say is true.
Alright, so that's the end of our journeys for today. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great night. humans.